What is your opinion on chips?
I fucking love chips.
Now,
I know I like pork skins too, because you know pork skins have low calories. It's like 80 or something like that. And they said pork skins are probably more healthier than other chips, but I don't know. I just like chips. I don't give a fuck.
and was going to formally ask you here, you didn't have to mention a brand, but what type of chips do you enjoy? And if that was your answer,
See, pork, it's not just a brand. I like fucking Doritos, ranch hot. I like hot too. I like Flaming Hots. I fuck with Flaming Hots. Taki, I do Takis too. I fuck with a lot of rap snacks too. Though little baby got some fucking popcorn, bro. This bitch is good. I don't know what he doing to this shit, but it's probably the best popcorn chip I ever had, ever.
popcorn chip?
It's like no, it's like not a popcorn chip. It's popcorn, but it's in a chip bag and stuff. So yeah.
And when's the last time you experienced any of these items you just mentioned?
Shit, yesterday I had some of Lil Baby's popcorn. I did for real. I ain't finished the bag, but that bitch is, I love that popcorn. Whatever the fuck they put in it.
Well, there's a new chip on the market that the audience wants to get your opinion on.
Okay.
Go ahead and open that lid in front of you to unveil it, and let's get your first impression on this new product.
Yes, sir. Most certainly. Well, who is that? Durky Durk. That's my boy, man. I fuck with Durk. Okay, with Durky-O's. You know what I'm saying? I see Durky-O's, Perky-O's. Okay, I see with the ranch. Okay. It might be good. Hot puff fries with ranch.
This is a brand new item, and it's Lil Durk Hot Puffin Fries with Ranch by Rap Snacks, and it fits some of the description you mentioned. It's hot, it's got ranch, and it's by Rap Snacks.
Man.
Have you heard about this yet?
I seen them. I seen them in, like, you know, certain corner stores and stuff, but I haven't tried them yet.
Now, can you give this audience a 360 of this bag? You already showed the front, and now there's the back.
Let's do it again. That's cool to give a little, you know, quote of Lil Durk, his picture. It's kind of nice, man. I didn't even pay attention to the quote back here.
Can you read that to the audience?
When you fall back, you have to know your worth and keep a strong mind in order to have a major comeback. People will try to count you out, but remember who you are and family over everything. Only the family involved. I agree with it somewhat, but yeah, Durky-O's.
Now, as you continue to examine this bag a bit further, I'll read you a few details about it from rapsnacks.net. Quote, Durky-O's Hot Puffin Fries with Ranch is drenched in flavor. This bag is loaded with hot puffs of fiery flavor with the cool zing of ranch that gives new meaning to snacking.
Okay.
When you're ready, go ahead and open this bag.
Let's do it. You know, I'm a chip man. You know? Okay.
What do you smell? Can you describe that towards the audience?
This gives a little, we can give a little ranch smell a little bit, but the taste is what's going to solve the case.
Now, you mentioned you smell some hints of ranch. What about a fiery flavor? Is there a smell of a fire?
Yeah, it's got a fiery in there a little bit. They don't seem too hot. They may not be too hot. I don't think so.
Now, is this well balanced between fiery and ranch, or is it one overpowering the other that you smell?
I think it's a balance. Yeah, it's a balance in there.
Pretty even, or a little bit more slightly one way or the other?
Pretty even. Yeah, about even. Yeah.
Now, can you dig in the bag and show one of these chips on camera?
Yes, use these two because you want to get all these red. So just use two of them. Remember that. Okay, let's bring it out the right way. See, you're going to get a little bit on you. It always happens that way. But yes, I can see the ranch sparkles in there somewhere. And I can tell now that this does give you a lot of red on your fingers, so beware. If you're sneaking your brother chips at night, he will find you. Yes.
Now, here's the moment everyone's been waiting for. The official taste test.
Let's do it. These bitch is good. Darkio. Okay. Mad Max. Uh-huh. And I'm a little hungry too. I like them. With a motherfucking bologna sandwich or something, they bustin'.
As you continue to taste these chips, a few more questions here. Did it smell better than it tasted, or did it taste better than it smelled?
Tastes better than it smell.
Did you end up still finding the same balance that you smelled that you ate? Is it still a balance of fieriness and ranch, or is it more one overpowering the other? Or
it's not too hot. It's not too spicy, but they good though. I like some spice.
Your first water break.
Yeah.
Do these chips match the photo on the bag at all?
Perfectly. I think it's a good photo, but it maybe should have. I don't know. Yeah, it's good to me. Yeah, I like Durkios too. Gives it a little cartoonish feel. Bring the kids in. Mommy wants some Durkios. You know, yeah. I like it.
Any further constructive criticism of this item?
I don't know.
Could be in regards to the packaging, the contents inside it, so on and so forth.
No, man. I really fuck with Rap Snacks, you know, so, no, I like it. It's good. And then they give you the quote on the back. I mean, that's different. And they're trying to keep it hip-hop.
Now let's dive a little bit deeper. Overall speaking, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being worst, 10 being best, what would you rate these chips?
About an 8. 7 or 8.
Getting more specific now, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not hot at all, 10 being extremely hot, what would you rate these chips?
7.
Have you ever done the 1 chip challenge before?
No.
And just curious if you did, because if you did, I wanted to compare the fieriness there between that.
No, that's probably nowhere fucking near. But not having done it, I'm not going to do it. Yeah.
Now, don't know if this is fair or unfair to ask, but they are 2 different items. But how would you rate this in comparison to Little Baby Popcorn from Rap Snacks?
This shit is a 1. I throw them bitch to the side. Baby, your popcorn, bro, they need to put that bitch everywhere, bro. At Walmarts, Walgreens, everywhere. Listen to me. I love them.
And winding down the questions here. By the way, before I wind down these questions, do you know what flavor of Little Baby's popcorn that was?
No, because it's like cheddar and it's a bunch of shit. Garlic, it's like it's a lot of shit. And they good, man. That's probably like the best rap snack I've had.
Okay, winding down those questions here. Just for transparency, do you know anybody that works at Rap Snacks or Lil Durk personally?
I definitely know Lil Durk personally. I've shot videos for Durk. I've done other things with Durk. I've been in studio sessions with Durk. He good peoples. But yeah, this my boy, man. I fuck with your stuff, but it still ain't better than Lil Baby. I'm being real. I don't give a fuck. I know you're not. Lil Baby popcorn, killing this shit. But y'all fuck with each other, so you should know that anyway.
Now, how did you two initially meet? How did you meet Lil Durk for the very first time, the actual first time?
A friend of mine hooked up a video because I was, trying to work my way back in the industry. And I got a chance to shoot a video for him in Chicago, which, that's our area, Illinois. Yeah, and he was just first signed with Def Jam then. And we shot a video called, it started with a W. I forgot the fucking title of the song, but we shot it. Couple of videos we shot for him, like 2 or 3.
Remember what age this was in your life?
I was probably like 28,
and
27.
Were you the director of the video, or you were just a camera person?
Part director, part in the video. I played a cop in one of them. Did a really good job. They was laughing like a motherfucker. They're actually on YouTube, too, all the videos we shot.
Now, you beat me to the question already, but I'll formally ask you now in case you want to add on to what you said, but the question was going to be, what is Lil Durk really like?
Good peoples, man. You got people, these dudes come from nothing. They come from a struggle in life, that a lot of people haven't seen. And when they get an opportunity to better their life and their family, they humble themselves, and some of them been humbled. I don't know if you ever been humbled with a D. You know, it's different than humble. You know you humble, but have you been humbled? What have you been through in your life? What humbled you to make you who you are now? You know.
Now, you mentioned when you first interacted with Lil Durk, those were the Def Jam days.
Yeah, Def Jam days. Yes, sir.
He's no longer on Def Jam anymore. And those days were prior to the public Rap Snacks days of what Lil Durk is currently on. Did you see, well, excuse me, does any of the success that he's garnered at this very moment, as high on the success ladder as he's gotten, did you foresee this? Does any of this surprise you at all?
No, it don't surprise me because he had a grind to him. He was in that booth, man. I think that's what really kept him going, is being in that studio real hard. And getting the right people around him, you know, and consistency.
What's the best advice you ever received from him, or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
Keep your circle small. You know, you can't trust everybody. And you don't want the big crowd, man. You just don't want it, because, you know, they'll bring things to your life that you wouldn't even, you don't have nothing to do with. So I think the best thing I've learned from being around people like him is just keep your circle small.
Is there any music between you two?
No, but it would have been, but I fucked up. I don't know if you know King Louis. I had an option to pay King Louis or Lil Durk. And I liked King Louis because he was he was lyrical in that vein, you know what I'm saying? But I should have got it with Durk. I should have thought business. But they were both coming up at the same time then. So I didn't really know. But I should have got it with Durk. Durk, man, come on, man. Do me a slide, man. Come on, man. You know how we do.
This was a paid feature you're referencing here?
Yes, sir.
Did that song with King Louis eventually come out?
It's out, but nobody know about it.
Care to share the name of it? Or
it's called Dick Drunk.
And what stage name were you going by at that time?
Chris White, I think. Yeah.
Is that publicly available?
Yes. It's on YouTube.
And he knew you were a rapper or a recording artist at the time?
Some of them did, because I was out before them.
Well, Durk.
In Chicago, yeah.
Did he know you were?
Yeah, they knew my past work with my music.
So when you were doing the video directing or camera work or whatever description there, was that your main title or your main gig at the time? Like you had?
No, that wasn't my main. My main gig was the streets, hustling. But then when my guy came through with these placements on videos, we was like, let's tap into that. But that still didn't bring money. We did all the videos for free. Durk didn't pay us anything. That was just us going in to get the relationship with them. You know, and sometimes in this business, you got to do that, you know.
All right. Last few questions here about both of these items, Durk and the Rap Snacks he's here on. Anything else you want to mention about Lil Durk, or a question you weren't asked people want to know about him?
I'm glad you're back with your girl. That's a good look for both of y'all. And your chips is all right, bro. They like a 6 or 7. Baby shit way better. But I'm just joking too, though. I'm not serious, because if I see y'all in public, don't take your Durkios out on me, cuz I don't need no hot shells coming at me. No, I'm just You don't like my chips? No, I love you, though. Stay blessed, my boy.
Anything else you want to mention about this item, or question you weren't asked people want to know about it?
Nah, they straight, you know?
And finally, for transparency, I'm not personally sponsored by this person, brand, or product. This was purchased just for you to taste test and review.
Support, basically. Yeah. Rap Snack.